Hi, this is Budo Aspect Sports TV. I'm Takumi.yamanaka. Today's tema is what are they competing in Sumo? The Battle of Center of Gravity. Sumo is a Japanese national sport and is known as one of Japan's cultural icons. The rules are very simple. Wrestlers wear only a mawashi. There is no weight division. A match is decided when a wrestler is forced out of the ring or when any part of the body other than the soles of the feet touches the ground. Because of these simple rules, Sumo is popular not only in Japan but also around the world. However, many foreigners have the image that Sumo is just fat wrestlers pushing each other in strange outfits. At the same time, they may wonder why this is considered Japan's national sport. Is it only because of tradition? Because of its long history? In travel guides, Sumo is often explained only from these cultural aspects. So, does that mean Sumo has no real technique and relies only on physical strength? Is it unfair because there is no weight division unlike judo? Does the bigger wrestlers always win against the smaller one? Actually, these images are misunderstandings of Sumo. So, what are they really competing in? What kind of techniques does Sumo include? One of the key answers to understanding Sumo is center of gravity. In fact, Sumo wrestlers are constantly competing to break their opponent's center of gravity. Let's look at it more closely to probe it. First, Sumo wrestlers are roughly divided into two types. One is called Tsuki-oshi. They mainly use pushing techniques. The other is called Yotsu. They mainly use throwing techniques by grappling the opponent's mawashi. Within this style, there are Migi Yotsu and Hidari Yotsu. These categories are not strict, and wrestlers often change their style depending on the situation. Also, these styles look very different. They share a common purpose. In Tsuki-oshi, wrestlers push their opponent, but they mainly target the upper body and push upward. Of course, the goal is to force the opponent out of the ring, but at the same time, they are trying to raise the opponent's center of gravity. When the opponent tries to recover their balance, the wrestlers may put the opponent's neck or upper body or suddenly turn away. As a result, the opponent loses balance and falls. This technique is called takumi. At this moment, the attack is made from a lower position because it is the most effective way to break the opponent's center of gravity. In Yotsu, the wrestler grips the opponent's mawashi and uses full movement to break the opponent's center of gravity. In most cases, they pull the opponent to the side and attempt a throw. Sometimes they grip with both hands and lift the opponent straight up. This technique is called three. When three is successful, the opponent can do almost nothing. Their center of gravity is completely taken away. In this way, each style looks very different, but in the end, they all share the same goal: to break the opponent's center of gravity and finally force a ring out or a fall. To achieve this, wrestlers use various techniques supported by enormous physical power. By the way, also the average weight of sumo wrestlers is over 100 kg. Their body fat percentage is around or below 20%. In reality, they have massive muscle mass, and the food they eat called chunk is actually very nutritious and healthy. This is the true form of sumo, and through it, we can understand the importance of center of gravity, not only in sumo, but in all sports. Center of gravity is a crucial factor. This is Budo Aspect Sports TV. Thank you for watching.